Special day here on the Audible. Kim Camper here. We're with you at Turnberry Isle, one of the beautiful resorts in South Florida. Today was the second annual Dolphins DCC Cancer Challenge golf tournament. We had all kinds of celebrities out here, and one of the newest members of the Miami Dolphins joining us right now, Lawrence Timmons. And Lawrence comes over as a free agent from Pittsburgh. Watched you play when you were at Florida State. Loved watching you play at Florida State. Loved watching you play for Pittsburgh, except when you kicked our ass playing against us. But hey, you can bring some of that to the table now. What was it about Miami? What was it about Miami other than Rashad Jones that made you want to come here and be part of this team?
You know, I always been here. He good people. You know what I'm saying? He make me feel.
How you feel about lining up with? How you feel about lining up with him?
He the best safety in the league.
There you go. I'm with you on that.
Rashad, the best safety in the league.
Come on over here.
Yeah, come
on. Let's get over here, Rashad, a little bit. Rashad Jones.
That's my guy.
First of all, how you feeling, man?
I feel amazing. I feel amazing.
You're looking good. Yeah, I saw you during the season, man. You were chomping at the bit to play. Now you must really be chomping at the bit.
Especially I got my man out there with me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun now.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a family affair.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
My man. Hey, go get that food now.
Big things. Say hello to our folks out there.
How you doing? Fins up.
Everyone from the Audible right there. Rashad Jones. All right, so let's talk a little bit about you, Lawrence. Free agency comes around. You have the opportunity to shop around a little bit. You plant yourself in Miami. You live down in South Beach. You have for some time. But what was it about Miami that lured you here?
You know, my dad originally from here. Went to Carroll City High School. Family upbringing here. Uncle from here. Aunt
you got the Chiefs in your background then.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been from here. So it's very cultural. It's a melting pot. I like that. And it just has a lot of culture. I'm all about culture. I love to travel, so it brings a lot to me.
What about talking to the coaches, Coach Gaze, Chris Greer, the guys you dealt with, Mike Tannenbaum, the other coaches that you spoke to? What about them appealed to you?
I like Adam Gass's attitude. He's similar to Mike Tomlin, young attitude. He goes toward the player what they want. He's a player's coach. He makes it fun. Like, you look forward to going to work every day. Like, I just left a funeral that he let me miss days to go to show love to Pittsburgh when I'm a Miami Dolphin. Like, that goes to show you about this organization. That's why I always say, like, God bless them. Like, they done so much for me, you know what I mean? That's why I just always try to show the most love. That's why I'm here.
Lawrence, you've been very successful with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The team has been a success while you've been there. You've played in playoffs, you've played in Super Bowls, you've done all that stuff. Can you bring some of that experience to a young team? This team last year, well, I don't know if you know, when they went up to play you guys in Pittsburgh, they had 40 guys that had never played in a playoff game. So it's a young team. Now they've played in a playoff game, so they've got that experience. Can you bring something to build onto that for these guys?
You know, he brought me here for a reason. I'm going to try to give them all I got and more. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy, you know, I feel like I'm a general. Like, nothing, no circumstance, no weather, nothing changes the way I'm going to come onto the field. You know, like, if you play the game, that's your attitude. Yep. And that's what I try to bring to the table. Kind
of watching you walking around with Dan Marino, Dick Anderson. You see a bunch of the former Dolphins and current Dolphin players out here. And I heard you talk to guys. You kind of feel the family atmosphere out here. You feel the embrace when you come around?
You know, being in Pittsburgh, you know, seeing Franco and all those guys, Joe Green. It's just good to see you have other organizations like that. It's so family-oriented, so tight. I saw Matt Moore, like, just everything. It's just so crazy. You see all these historical players just here, just out here hanging out and just vibing. That's just beautiful.
Mel Blount, you think you could still play?
Oh, my God.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't want to get hit by
That's the biggest safety you've ever seen in your life?
Look like a linebacker.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You looked that way when he was playing, too, no doubt about it.
I don't want to see it.
Hey, schedule came out. Do you look at the schedule at all?
You know, I don't really look at the schedule. I'm like, whatever's out there, let's get it.
Yeah. Just whatever's next. Come on, whoever's lining up next
let's go.
Take care of that. And that was kind of the motto here this last year with Adam Gase and this football team where, hey, one game at a time, don't worry about the last one, look forward to the next one and get the job done. And it served them well last year. Now you guys just have to build on that.
Absolutely. Like, I feel like his mentality now, he knows what to go for, how to go about it. I feel like you said, it was their first time being in the playoffs. They know what to expect now. And just having that taste in their mouth, I feel like in our mouth, I'm not saying in our mouth, like we have an extra chip on our shoulder. So let's just have a good off-season camp and take it into the season.
Well, let's have you give yourself a scouting report. You look at you, the way you play, the game you play. Where do you fit in with this Dolphin team?
You know, I feel like I'm gonna try to be in the middle of the defense. Mm-hmm. You know, we got great players with Kiko outside and you know, whoever else gonna be our outside linebacker. We're gonna have playmakers. Our linebacker coach is a great teacher. He makes it fun for us. So whatever happens is gonna happen. But I just feel like I'm gonna just be out there giving calls, give guys extra motivation, But I'm not really a rah-rah guy. I'm a just lead by example guy. You know what I mean? It's not how – you can't ask me how I did it when I just go out there and do it.
Right.
You know, that's my mentality.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to meet Matt Burke, the new defensive coordinator, linebacker coach? You had a chance to speak to him?
Talked to him. Great guy. Putting in a great defense. Looking forward to it. We have great D-line. You know, me being a linebacker, you got Cameron Wake, Sue. You know, these guys are just disgusting out here. It's going to be fun. Yeah,
and you get Rashard back. We talked about Rashard Jones, and you got a lot of injuries in that secondary this year, and you bring some linebacker help. You get some of those injuries taken care of, and this defense really should be an up-and-coming defense. Depending on what they do in the draft, you guys should feel pretty good about where you are.
You know, we got a lot of potential. It's just that, our chemistry, the way we combine together, the way we play together, the way we rally to the ball together, communicating, getting the calls. You know, we're going to play, tough places like New England, all that stuff going to happen. It's going to be real important for us to, have our communication down and just rally to the ball and just always attack the ball.
Let me ask you, you go to a place like that, you go to New England, you go to Dallas, you go to, the tough places to play, the Giants, you go to, the big stadiums, the stadiums where the people are passionate about their football team. Can you feed off that when you're a visiting team?
Absolutely.
You go into foreign territory, you go into the other guy's backyard. Can you feed off that energy?
The greatest achievements happen when you do it from a place you're not supposed to do it. So, you know what I'm saying, that's got to be your mentality. Like, if you really want to get this, you have to work for it and grind for it. And, we're football players. You're warriors. That's what you're about. So go out and get it. I
know you only got a couple minutes. Let's take a couple questions from the fans out there. Black Man Game. Lawrence, so what strengths do you bring to the D?
I feel like I'm a three-way. I'm a three-down backer, I feel. I can rush the passer. I can cover. You know what I'm saying? I attack the run well. I feel like I bring a lot to the table.
I think well-rounded, do a lot of different things, sideline to sideline.
Right.
Sounds like the recipe of what we need out there, no doubt about that.
Sounds good to me.
All right, Aussie Fin fan, guy from Australia. Shout out to Lawrence from Australia. So you got getting some love from Australia over here in Miami.
Okay.
All right. Joey Bag of Donuts, how's your golf game?
My golf game? I haven't golfed in 4 years, so I sent a lot to the water.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
But I had a great time, enjoyed it, great benefit. I'm going to be back out here next week trying to do better.
All right. Beautiful weather out here, too. I don't know what it's like in Pittsburgh right now. But one more here. We're at 4 Bites for Fin 31, 4 Bites Fun 31. What impact do you think you can have on our team?
I'm the type of guy I don't talk about. I just try to go out there and do it and lead by example. I don't make it about myself. You know what I mean? So I'm just out here just trying to make a difference, but do it in my own way. And that way is not, flash or any way, but I'm for the team.
Yeah. Lawrence, appreciate you stopping by, my man. I'm looking forward to a big year from you. Glad you're down here in Miami. Loved watching you at Pittsburgh. Loved watching you at Florida State. And I'm going to be very, very happy to be watching you with the Miami Dolphins.
It's a pleasure being on.
And I know the fans out here are looking forward to it and very, very excited to have you.
Thank you.
All right, great. Enjoy Miami while you're here, my man.
For sure.
All right, we got more people coming your way. We're at the Dolphins' second annual DCC Dolphins golf tournament, raising money to try to fight cancer. Money going to the University of Miami Sylvester Cancer Research Center right down here in Miami.